Alright everybody, welcome to the Rate the Season 10. Plus there's going to be a bonus rating. We're going to be rating the Season 10 music as well. But for starters, we're going to start with the episode. So joining me on this one, let's do a Discord call. See if Luke's here. Alrighty.
I have arrived.
Alrighty, so we're going to be rating two things. Not just the episodes, but we're going to be rating the episodes, and apparently Bakugan's offline. That's fine. I'll at least be able to share my ratings in the chat feed. But, yeah, like
I don't actually know where my ratings stand right now.
Yeah,
This might be
so
interesting.
we're going to tackle the episodes first.
Hey, can you find that link in the text channel here?
I know. So we'll share that, and I will also share the music one as well. And yes, this is the first time I'm rating the actual OSTs. I didn't do that with the previous ratings.
I have to re-listen to all the music when they
Oh, I got plans to do that. We're gonna be listening to all the music.
Yeah. Except, there's at the very least there is one that I already know where to put it.
Alrighty. So then, for the Rate the Seasons, points don't matter and opinions are welcome. So, we got our 13 out of 10 being the Platinum Trophy, the 10 out of 10s to 12 out of 10s, the 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and so forth. The Brown Trophy's all the way at the bottom. There's no color brown, so it's a gray color.
I see you've adjusted your, I'll stick with the original 1 to 10, and I'll show you where I'm at.
8. So, let's kick things off at Ant-Man versus Atom. The episode that I thought was Scott Lane Ant-Man and not Hank Pym.
Yeah, to be fair. The thumbnail used
The Scott Lane one.
Yeah.
Which is really a really weird art choice. So, how are our thoughts on this episode? Looking back at it.
It's probably the best Marvel DC episode of the season.
I mean, do I say it's a 13? Not really. But it's definitely a solid starter, so you know what? I will put this like in the solid 8 category.
Yeah, I'm giving it an 8 too.
Since it's a good starter, it's a way to open up the season. So now on to, I believe what was next after that was The Chosen Undead, right?
I believe so, I will just check.
I got the phone for this, so I can see what...
Yeah,
It was Chosen Undead?
Chosen Born.
So yes, Chosen Born, solid 13. It did everything that I was hoping it would do. Referenced Dark Souls, referenced Skyrim, it did everything that I wanted it to do. So there, the first 13 of the season. And we haven't even gotten into the other episodes yet. Alright, now let's talk about the Electrics, the Dweeb. The Killua versus Misaka. I'm gonna be honest with you, this one was way too obvious, but honestly, I really don't know if I enjoyed it as much as I would have liked. In fact, I knew it was obvious, but at least it's not like Doctor Doom, so I would put that at a 6 in the middle tier. Just because. Alrighty, so Kilo versus Misaka, that one's a 6 for me. Now, let's talk about, I believe it was, what, Stitch versus Rocket?
Yes.
Okay, so Stitch versus Rocket, that's definitely a solid 9 out of 10. The extra point goes to the extra kill that Stitch made in the episode, so there we go. Alright, then after that was... Ah, crap. I have to look at the episodes again. It's been a while.
After Stitch versus Rocket, it was Vader versus Obito.
Alrighty. That one is definitely better than Vader versus Doom by a landslide, but honestly, I would have much preferred if Vader won that. But then again, it was us forgetting about the fact that Obito could do the infinite Tsukiyomi. So that was literally our downside when it came to that. So I'm gonna put this in like an 11 out of 10. Alrighty, now let's move on to what essentially would be, what, Guts versus Dimitri, or is it Raven?
Phoenix Raven.
Phoenix Raven? Alright, so
Yeah.
this one...
Guts versus Dimitri is after.
So I'm gonna be honest, this one actually... I underestimated quite a lot when it came to Raven. I thought it was going to be the Omega level mutant outclassing Raven, but then it dawned on me that Trigon scales to the likes of Darkseid and Superman, which says a lot, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So Raven was no different. So as for an episode, I liked it. It's solid 10 for me. Now, for Guts versus Dimitri. That one's obviously a 13. It was perfect. It was an absolute perfect episode.
Yeah, I finished placing online, by the way, so I may as well just show you the setup I ended up with.
So there's no, like, 13 out of 10 or anything like that.
No, I just went up to 10.
Alrighty, now...
if I was gonna split those 5 and order them, I would probably do it like...
So yeah, next up, like, pretty much Guts versus Dimitri was the perfect way to bring Guts back and make a Fire Emblem character really well represented. Even though I don't play much of Fire Emblem, and yes, I know I mentioned that I hate Byleth because of her inclusion / his inclusion in Smash. But I even came to terms with, like, this wasn't about me hating on the character and the character stealing a slot. It was just the fact at the time, I was rating the trailer. So, of how impactful it was.
Yeah.
So, say what you will about Byleth and Smash, but at least outside of the Smash Brothers community, the Fire Emblem knows how to make an RPG.
I remember watching the Byleth trailer. I got to watch it on this giant screen in college, just because I don't know how I was able to convince them to show it, but I was able to convince them to show it on the big screen.
I honestly was not too thrilled with Byleth being in Smash. I don't think anybody was thrilled. Like, everyone was expecting, like, Dante or whatever.
Yeah.
And the fact that we had so many Fire Emblem reps, it was already getting too crowded. With Fire Emblem reps.
Well, next is Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer.
The one that I really have no idea how I feel about this one. Like, don't get me wrong, Silver Surfer did win, but I just don't know how I feel about it. Like, so... For the sake of my sanity,
I gave it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I mean, it's not as crazy as Stitch versus Rocket or Phoenix versus Raven or anything like that. It's just there.
And now come the champion episodes.
We already know where we're putting Billcord. It had good story. It had everything.
It really did.
And pretty much, Bill may have won the battle, but Discord won the war, as essentially as it is. So we're gonna leave it at that. Now, for the one that everybody had not so much praise for some strange reason.
I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Cole McGrath vs. Alex Mercer is a 13. So those haters can choke on copium. It was worth the wait. I finally got to see which game actually came out on top. And it was perfect.
It was also fairly close in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
With only somewhat barely topping him at Alex in terms of stats. Like, it was... Cole took every stat, but not by an insane degree. Enough to win, but also enough, like, just enough that you had to look into it.
Oh yeah. Alright, next up is the Cum-Stained Lizard. Frieza versus Megatron. I'm gonna be honest with you, I still am tilted that Megatron...
I very much don't think it lived up to the potential of what these two could have done.
And...
I looked at the storyboards and there was a lot of stuff left out.
And...
Which is why it's my lowest rated of the season.
And honestly, I'm still tilted that...
good. I have no major problems with it. I just think it could have done more.
They could have done more with these two characters. Like, they left out a lot of potential. Like, you could have seen Black Frieza versus Stealth Bomber Megatron, but they never did that.
I can understand not really doing too much of Black Frieza, but... Yeah.
I could understand Black Frieza not having a whole lot, because all
he doesn't have a whole lot.
They never really explained what he's capable of, because all he did was just one-shot both Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, and that was pretty much it, so...
Yeah.
But at least with the animation and Megatron putting up one hell of a fight, it's serviceable. 9 out of 10. Alright, now let's talk about Gojo versus Makima. Now, this one... I don't know. I mean...
I very much enjoyed it.
I mean, it's an enjoyable curb stomp, but where exactly would I put it is the real question. Because I never really got the chance to watch both these animes, so I practically... All I know is that I've seen the Purple Hollow in Fortnite, because I've played a bit of Fortnite, and... Let's be real, that mythic was practically busted. But I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it as a 9.
That's fair.
Now we already know where we're putting Scuba.
Yeah, I mean,
it's obvious. It was godlike.
Yeah, the Scourge and Billcord are like probably the two best episodes of this season.
Now let's talk about the controversial. The Man of Steel and the Gi Man. Goku versus Superman.
Probably the best of all three, which I suppose is not the hardest thing to say, but I also think it was also just really good.
Is it bad that I really want to... Oh wait, was it Goku versus Superman before the Rig?
No, Rick versus Doctor was next.
Alright.
And then...
Okay, so... I'll come back to my thoughts on Goku vs. Superman 3 in a second, but let's talk about, quite frankly, the best representation of Doctor Who in a Versus show.
I think it's the only one. I don't remember the Doctor showing up in any other Versus show. But they portrayed the Doctor very well in not having him actually do any attack himself.
So honestly, I really...
Not a single moment where he actively attacks Rick, except for one slight bit, but
yeah,
it's kind of...
But is this episode a 13, in my opinion?
I think the Rick voice could have been better, but that's a nitpick.
I I think the Rick voice might have deducted to where it's like just a 10.
Mm.
But other than that,
I think that's my third favorite of the season, but that's just because I love the Doctor so much. It's sort of like,
all right, now let's talk about the controversial, the Steel Man.
Again, I think it's very good. I think it's deserving of one of those top 2 tiers.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of tempted to put this at like a lower tier until I saw the animation. I was even tempted to put it at 13, but I don't know if it deserves that.
Even the analysis was just really, really good, going all the way into the history of why they exist.
You know what?
Especially the Superman thing.
You know what, haters? Choke on copium.
Yeah, honestly, the matchup is one that, and the way they explain the matchup, and you see like the music quiets down and Wiz has that whole introspective moment, and then Boomstick just like hits him and he's like, "Because it's fun, dumbass."
Oh yeah, now for the season finale. Gonna be honest, it was godlike. It was godlike. It was 10 times better than the season's opener. That's what's even more crazy. And it is 100% times better than freaking Gogeta versus Vegito.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't agree with it being that high, but I understand why.
I mean, yes, there could have been some better moments in that episode. But it did the impossible by proving that it can correct its mistakes on finale representation and not be freaking stupid. Alright, so those were the episodes. Might as well download my image and just put it in the chat feed for you all. Which means I need to go to downloads and go here. And then that was the episodes. But now we're not done yet. This requires me to turn off the background music because we're going to go back and listen to all the musics. Just snippets of them, just to see how impactful it is. So, we're going to start things off with, I'm going to need to make sure I put this in. It's probably better if I put it in its own tab. Because you'll probably still hear it because it's the same browser. Now, let's talk about the musics for this season, and starting things off, we're going to hear Not Actual Size, which, for that one, I'm going to be dead honest, I'm not too sure if I feel any impact on this one, but let's start listening to it. So, we're going to hear snippets of these musics. It's probably best I do share my screen, that way you can hear this as well. So change windows to screen 1. Alright, now we're gonna switch over to this.
Oh, Storm.
Yeah?
I got a playlist of them all in order here.
Oh, you got it? You got the playlist for me? Alrighty. No, I didn't want it there. I want it on Firefox. But then again, actually, it's just sharing my screen, so let's put.
I think for them to be able to hear you.
Let's start the playlist. Let's start it up and have a look. I don't know. I don't know if this gives me enough that godlike impact. I don't think it's godlike. Where-
Yeah, it's a perfectly serviceable piece of music, but very
I'm gonna say neutral ground.
mid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go neutral ground for that one. All right, next track. Fireborn. Now I'm gonna have to do a secondary tab because this tier list also has the vocal version. So we're gonna need. I need to find the vocal version for
You
Fire.
could just use the switch bar. The little magnifying switch bar there. See, next to... Yeah, there you go.
Fireborn. There we go. We're not gonna play the vocal version just yet. I want to do the actual track itself first. All right, Fireborn. Godlike. It's godlike.
Yeah.
Yep, this one's gonna.
Pure S tier shit.
And it's pretty much gonna be the same way with the vocal version, right?
Let's see.
Hi, Ryuk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still godlike. It's still godlike.
I think it ranks lower than the fish, like the main one,
I mean,
but it is still really good.
honestly, now I think about it, yeah. I mean, it's. I think the instrumentals make it pop out more.
They just add.
So we'll put it under amazing. So let's now with that madness out of the way. Let's go on to the next track. This one. Change X of X heart.
Well, I think you would just say change of heart. I don't think you say the X. It's like with that Spy X Family anime. You don't say the X. You would just say Spy Family.
Oh.
It's a bit weird, but yeah. I like this one. I don't know if I'd put it top tier, but definitely one of the two.
Oh yeah. Well, it's linked to an episode that's a bit mid.
The music's really good.
The music's good. It's just linked to the only downside it has is that it's linked to an episode that is way too obvious.
I think maybe we put the music on the second tier. What did you have? Amazing.
Oh yeah, the music's amazing. Like like Change of Heart is definitely amazing, but it doesn't. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I was lagging when I did the reaction, but hey, at least we figured it out. I think it also helped that I closed out Wallpaper Engine as well, Ryuk. That probably also helped as well, since it takes a lot of CPU power. But anyways, alright, next up is, on the playlist, Jailhouse Rocket.
I think I'm pretty confident on where this is going to go. We should probably also just listen to the whole thing just to remind ourselves where the end, because it all fits together.
Godlike.
I am very happy putting that in S tier.
Godlike.
Well, you know.
Godlike. Yeah. That Jailhouse Rocket is godlike. Alright, next up is That's No Moon.
I hope an effort.
Hmm. This one's a tough one. Because I want to put it in godlike, but I don't know. I really don't know.
NANI?!
Nani indeed. It's... In case if you're wondering, Ryuk, I'm rating the musics from the episodes. And this one's for Vader versus Obito.
I think I might put it in the same tier as Ant-Man vs. Adam, because it's a good track. It just doesn't really
I mean
anything, you know.
I mean it's
perfectly serviceable.
It's serviceable. You know what? Yeah. You know what? It's serviceable.
Like, it is atmospheric, but it just doesn't
Yeah, so I'm putting That's No
hit as well
Moon
as the others.
in neutral ground. Alright, next up we got Forevermore. Phoenix versus Ravens battle track. I want to say amazing, but I don't know. I like the stings of the X-Men and the Teen Titans theme, but I don't know.
I think I'd probably put it amazing as well.
You know what? It's going under amazing.
Yeah, I like the way that the two, like the X-Men theme and the Teen Titans theme, just sort of come together.
And it works perfectly, so it's going in amazing tier. Alright, next up is God's Hand. I think we all know where this is gonna go.
I don't remember it too well, but
And bear in mind, we didn't hear the vocals that much in the episode, but this one, the track itself brings out the vocals more. godlike. It's godlike.
Agreed. That really is good.
God hand, you're going into godlike. All right, next up on this playlist is
Mind over matter.
the battle track for Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer. Oh god. Also, hi Zell. I think we're now diving into deep territory to where this is one of the few that I don't know if I have of any connection to.
Oh, Storm, pause for a moment.
Yeah?
I don't know if you ever saw the meme I did for Phoenix versus Raven, but here.
Oh, you want to join us in this rating, Zell? Go right ahead. Let's bring him into the call. Plus, I got time before I have to help Mom cook anyways, bake stuff, so that's fine. So, let's bring Zell into this madness. To save our Mother Earth from an alien attack from vicious giant insects have once again come back, we unleash all our forces. We don't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys. Oh, God, Rio.
Yeah, you should check out.
All right,
Check out the little meme I put together.
Good day, Nuke.
Yeah, we were just.
I get it. I don't get it.
We were. Thanks for the JonTron meme there, Ryuk. But we were just rating the musics for season 10 for Death Battle. See if they had were godlike, had any impact, or if they were just bland.
I was thinking about doing a tier system for something. So.
Yeah, I didn't remember if I'd shown Storm my Phoenix versus Raven meme yet or not. So.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was thinking while I was at work.
To it.
I was thinking while I was at work. Zelzar versus Deadpool.
That would be funny.
Here's the thing. They both have the same. They both have the same power, pretty much. They regenerate any limb from any limb.
As of today's date, Jane Grey has died the 17th time. Make sure we wear a helmet, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, all right. What we were doing? Oh, mind over matter.
Let your mind get blown. By the way, too. Jace Dentoro equals the Doctor.
Yeah, he's done some official stuff for the Doctor before.
All right.
No, he hasn't.
No. That's one of our characters. But anyways, mind over matter. Here we go.
Oh.
Are you sure this is not copyrighted shit?
If it doesn't go up on YouTube, then I will make an announcement on the I'll split the rate the death battle, and then I'll make a note saying if you want to see the rate the musics, go over to the highlighted clip over on my Twitch.
I mean, we could make you a Patreon so people can go watch it on a Patreon or on your Discord. So then it doesn't have to be censored for anything, and who cares if it's copyright?
Plus, you can just make it a like the lowest possible tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mind over matter. I'm not.
It's mid, if not a little bit lower.
I barely noticed any impact with mind over matter, so that's going on that tier.
To be fair, most of the impact from that episode came from the characters, and it was really impactful.
All right, next.
Can I just add one thing?
Yeah.
The music from Rick versus the Doctor.
Oh, don't worry. That one's gonna get.
No, it already deserves the highest here.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. There's quite a few that's gonna be in godlike. So.
I made a trailer for that matchup at like near the start of the year, calling it for season 10, and I cannot believe it actually happened.
All right, next up is.
To be fair, I thought it was the finale, but still.
Probably.
I thought it was gonna be the finale too, though.
Probably one of my personal favorite tracks, if one of them for this season. Discordant Decipher, the battle track for Bill versus Discord.
Wait, Discord as in...
My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That would be a death. Okay. Fighting Discord from there? Oh my god.
That actually happened. It was a really good episode.
Wait, no, Discord versus Loki.
That would be cool too.
That's also pretty good. Though.
Oh, that'd be so cool because they're both like gods of mischief. That'd be so.
That doesn't suit you for an isosceles. Your ship can be more than a bit obtuse. Your reality, there's nothing you get to do. I'm sorry. This one's going in godlike. I don't care. This one's going in godlike.
Yeah, we don't even have to hear the whole thing. This thing is just
It's
so good.
It's just that good. That one's going in godlike. All right, next up is Inhuman, the battle track for Cole McGrath versus Alex Mercer.
Yeah, I want to say I'd want to put it in one of the top 2 tiers at the very least, just before even listening to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, since you're a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, though, we should do a tier list of all the characters from Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's possible.
I didn't mean all the characters. I mean all the animatronics, all the characters in the lore, like.
On YouTube. Oh yeah, this is godlike. It's godlike. Yeah. Alright, next up is the track for the cum-stained lizard, the Frieza. Frieza versus Megatron's battle track, Final Formers. I'm gonna be honest, I still am tilted that Frieza beat Megatron. For a serviceable episode, it has a godlike track. It's godlike, and we all know why. Okay, so that one's going in godlike. Alright, next up is...
I think it's nice that we're agreeing on at least who wears the crown. Next.
I'm also rating the music to see if they have impact, or amazing, or just plain okay, Ma. Alright. Next up, as I was saying before, the Gojo versus Makima track. Who wears the crown? I really don't know how I feel about this one. Honestly.
Well, let's hear the full thing and see if it improves.
Alright. I kind of feel neutral about this.
Yeah, I'm feeling mid-tier as well.
So you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling neutral with that one. So, all right. Next up is one that I'm definitely going to enjoy.
Orange.
Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog soundtrack.
Yep.
You silly cat! Quit closing the door. I'm like, Forever Terror Night. You'll probably get why I like this one. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. It's terror time again. It's literally, pretty much it's godlike. There's no question about it. Like, it literally is like a spiritual successor to It's Terror Time Again from Zombie Island, and it's fucking beautiful. You know what? Godlike.
Yeah.
It.
All right. Before we start this next one, I just want to put this link in our little group here to show. That's the trailer for the Requiem of the Doctor that I put together all the way back in
January?
March.
March. Alrighty, next up is Wubba Lubba Alonzi. And I can already tell you it's gonna
be.
It's
God tier.
Would you be
God
willing
tier.
to watch my little trailer before we listen to the music?
God tier.
Zel, give me a moment. We're gonna listen to
God tier.
we're gonna listen to a little snippet of it, and then we'll put it in God tier, because
Fuck you, God tier.
I know you want it to be in God tier. Just chill for a moment.
God tier.
Okay. Okay, so there's the
Wait, hold on. Why can I not hear it on
I put it back to the start. It all works together. Trust me.
Wait a second. I can't hear it on Discord for some reason.
You cannot hear on Discord?
I can't hear it on Discord, no.
I mean, I'm sharing my screen.
I know, that's what I'm watching.
Why'd you mute it?
I can't hear it. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I muted anything of yours. No, I didn't mute any of your stuff. What
Okay.
the hell?
I think it's just the way he's sharing his screen.
Oh, that's why. That's why I muted it, because of separate ways.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
So it looks nice.
I still can't hear any of the audio on there.
Okay, let me try playing.
Yeah, you'll have to watch. How about we watch it together after you finish the stream, so that you can actually hear it, because the music ties in pretty well.
All right. Anyways, it's pretty much it's perfect.
I think the way you're sharing your screen on Discord is also what's causing Zell to not be able to hear it.
Okay, do you want me to just show the musics instead, real quick?
Just literally just show the window instead of your screen.
The only reason why I did that was so people could hear it. All right, let's hang on. Let me switch to the music's thing, if I can find it again. Ah, here it is. Okay, close that one. Lubba Lubba Alonzi. Alright, now. Alright, Lubba Lubba Alonzi. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Like a sci-fi overload. Hell yeah, sci-fi overload.
That's really good.
So yeah, as Zell said, it is a godlike track for a. I believe I put it as a godlike tier. Now that I think about it, let me look at the thing real quick.
Like I said, sci-fi overload.
Mm.
That shit fucking bangs.
Yeah, I put it in like the 10 out of 10 area. So That's pretty much where it is.
That song fucking is a banger.
Okay, next up is Goku vs. Superman 3's battle track. Let's just get this over with. It's titled Super.
Yeah, but they've done Superman and Goku multiple times already.
But I will...
This is the best of the three, though.
It's the best track of the three of them, and...
I mean, hopefully this will be the last time they.
It pretty much, from
Goku
what we've seen,
like,
it opened the doors to more matchups for those two characters for themselves.
I mean, they might do it again in like another 10 years. That's sort of like another.
As like a
They just see where they're at.
see where they're at in the celebration and whatnot.
I imagine Goku's gonna get a whole bunch more stuff over the next 10 years.
Same for Superman, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
the fact that it actually looked good.
Ultra Instinct, so like, what else? How bad? How more can he ascend?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think anybody expected Ultra Instinct.
If you guys are wondering why I'm late, though, to this stream, work.
That's fine. You'll be able to see the ratings I gave. Oh yeah, godlike. That's so godlike.
I agree.
That's so godlike. All right, now for the season finale battle track. All consuming. Galactus versus Unicron, which was the best of the best. We started off small and we ended up with large.
Don't call the Pope.
I could confidently say that this one is definitely godlike.
Yeah.
It is perfect. It is finale material. It is godlike. So there you have it.
Here's how my final ranking shaped out.
And
I split the godlike ones into 2 tiers just because there were 10 of them.
Don't drink that.
alrighty. So yeah, mine is right here. And if Zell has not seen it yet, I will pin my rating as there. So yeah, that would be the ratings for both the music and the episodes for season 10. Looking forward to what season 11 has to offer.
Agreed.
I'm definitely going to be excited for when I do the Wily Cat, aka Wily Coyote versus Thomas the cat from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, they never really answered the question of whose Toon Force is stronger. Like they could have answered that with Scooby-Doo versus Courage, but yeah, I don't. If it weren't for the they wouldn't have been able to kill each other regardless.
Yeah, it's often impossible to really kill some of the more well-known Toon Force characters.
So yeah, hopefully we might.
Oh god!
We find.
Oh no, too cute!
And Sal's watching anime again, but anyways, that would be the rate the season, as well as the rate the death battle musics. Now, I know this stream wasn't as long, but honestly, I know I have things to do later, like help my mom with the rest of the baking of the cookies, but hey, I had time to do this, so I figured I might as well get it over with. Maybe tomorrow I might be able to do the prediction for Wile E. Coyote versus Thomas the Cat. Maybe. It just depends. So, yeah, that be the rating.
Pleasure to have been here, Storm.
It was...
Seth, helping you with this.
Sorry Bakugan wasn't able to join us. I think he went off.
Sometimes you're just unavailable.
So, well, I'll just let, at least the Bakugan will see the tier lists. I will be also sharing them in the Fiction Rumble server, which they will be able to see. And pretty much, I literally told the haters of Cole versus Alex, choke on copium, it's a 13 out of 10. Because everybody's been wanting that battle for decades, since the conceptualization.
That is a big one.
Same with Galactus versus Unicron, since that one was requested quite a lot.
Well, it was the #1 most requested fight in all of Death Battle history, apparently.
So at least now, maybe now we can finally get Ruby Rose versus Maka Alburn.
Maybe. We'll see.
That way, all the Ruby characters have been on Death Battle. We don't have to see any more Ruby again. The main four.
Well, the main four. There's a couple Ruby matchups I very much enjoy.
I was kind of a bit in between with Blake versus Mikasa.
I'm talking about matchups that haven't happened yet. There are matchups for characters I want to see.
Oh yeah. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. I will try my best to get this on the channel. If it doesn't go well on the channel, like for the music part at least, I will.
Just the music parts of it.
I will probably just make a side note later and upload and mention the rest of the ratings on my Twitch. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You said Maka's last name wrong. What do you mean?
I think it's Maka Alburn or Alburn. It's one of those two.
I didn't say Maka's name wrong. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm so confused, Ryuk. What do you mean?
I think that's how it's pronounced, at least.
Maka Alburn. Oh, you mean the oh, now Ryuk wants to add him to the call. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have a it's gonna be a versus jamboree. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a versus jamboree.
Oh, there's Jace.
All barn.
Okay, I get it. It's Auburn.
Like, okay, so, but like I said,
All barn.
like I said though, Jace equals the Doctor.
Yeah, and our project is...
Who am I? I'm the doctor.
Think about it though, man.
No, you're right. You're right.
He's a time god that can go in anywhere, and any time. He literally travels by himself, and he
Unless I
always
decide to
disguises himself as a different person. So he never,
Wait,
no,
I
one,
can actually,
no one
I
ever
can
knows
actually show
who he
this.
is, and he can regenerate his limbs.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that's like the this is turning out to be an interesting outro.
You should probably wrap it up then.
So yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
just had me pop in just to yell at you.
yeah, so that happened. But yeah, that would be the rate the seasons. Like I said, I will try to get them up on my channel as best as possible. If YouTube's dumb system doesn't work, I will edit it to where it only has the season ratings, and I will leave you. I will send you off to where you can find the music ratings. So, hope you all enjoyed. Till then, Captain Hedgewolf sign off. I should, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna find someone to raid while I'm at it.
I probably have somebody that you can raid.
All right. All right.
Give me a second.
Alrighty. That way I can help Mom with baking. I can try to get this
I'm making
edited.
sure I got the whole name.
Alrighty.
Yep, there you go.
Alright, let me see who... Heavenly Fighter? They're currently...
Me.
Are they currently online right now?
Yes.
Alrighty.
My leg.
And I just bumped my knee against the desk. Ow, that really hurt. But anyway. You joined us at the last minute there, Tyga, but thanks. But anyways,
It's always good to get those last minute follows or last minute subs.
or last minute chats for that matter. But anyways, yeah, that was the rate the season, rate the music for the season. I'm definitely looking forward to season 11. I'm curious how the Tomcat versus Wile E. Coyote's gonna play out. And hopefully for season 12 we might get Kratos versus Asura, so I can finally see the button mashy.
Dude, we need to get our project done so then our characters can end up in a season, okay?
Let's just hope they get popular though. But anyways,
Yeah.
let's go join Heavenly Fighter for whatever they're doing. So, till then, Captain...
Avatar Frontiers.
Oh, the new Avatar game. So, till then, Captain Hedgewolf sign off. I'll see you in the next stream I do. So, good day, people.
He's gonna wait until he